Of the weapons of his indignation for his work. This is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. It's the work of the Lord.
So what are those weapons, man?
So what are those weapons?
It's going to come upon America, upon New Babylon. Okay, that's these ICBMs, man. And you could tell it because that's what everyone, that's everybody's trump card, man. And everyone talks about it.
Well, hold on.
Everyone talks about the destruction of, if it was to go into World War III, the devastation because of what? Because of nuclear weapons, man.
Well, hold on. If these nuclear weapons don't exist, why are they fighting so hard to get into Iran? To stop them from manufacturing fictitious nuclear missiles.
Got a bomb.
They're trying to get
whacked out.
they're trying to get into Iran to what? To stop them from making them ICBMs, man. Of which they probably got them already.
If not, Russia got supplied them anyway.
Fucking non-stop.
Yeah, I finished that.
Yeah, I'll continue reading. Isaiah 47 verse 8 says, "Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection."
America ain't been touched, America ain't really been touched like that. America ain't been touched, Talk about no Pearl Harbor. America ain't been fucking touched. Right now, America is over there. But how long have you been in some of the countries, like 18 years, 17 years? And the countries before that, like the modern war campaign over there in the Middle East, like Afghanistan, 18 years. And Syria, when they're getting fucking killed, do you know that the Syrians moving to Mexico, learning Spanish? Watch a documentary on it, man. Well, you know what, a lot of them are Israelites.
That's what I was going to say.
You know what they said in the documentary, man? They actually said, we feel the same.
Right.
But she said, she said, I'm really Mexican. I'm not Syrian. Yeah. I've got to find that documentary, put it up there, man. I was watching it the other day.
I remember sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I remember Elder Ramlov said that, but I felt that before. But he said, he said you think certain things, you don't want to put it on camera.
Yeah, but obviously the Syrians had them.
That's it.
Captivity.
But check out what's happening out there with the Mexicans out there. They're having the same situation with the Syrians out there. The Syrians are getting deported from everybody, and the Mexicans are getting deported from America. But if you can't, that goes to show you what, you can't fight these curses, man.
Right.
If that curse is meant for your particular tribe, it's gonna get you wherever you at.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's gonna find you. It's gonna get you, man.
They already told you that, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact wording, man. He said he should seek you out.
He shall seek you out.
That's what the curses do, man. No matter what part of the globe, you could be in the crevice of a fucking cave somewhere.
Yeah.
you're gonna find curses waiting upon your ass, man.
I mean, all Jake is cursed, but there's particular curses that are more prevalent among certain tribes.
Yep.
Like Judah, Benjamin, Levi, that was slavery. But as in hardcore slavery, lynching and whatever, bolts, whatever, right? Whatever you want to call it. But really, all tribes went through it. But with them Mexicans, it seems their fingers getting deported, whether they're getting deported back into Syria or getting deported back into Mexicano. So they must be the same people.
Puerto Ricanos.
I'm just being facetious, but not doctrine or anything.
Back in Isaiah, verse 9 says, "But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day.
No, I've got to stand here, man.
The loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments." Like we explained earlier with the seals and stuff like that, all the obelisks and that, because they practice witchcraft, man, and they continue to do so.
Yep.
It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me." Because Esau does all these things in the dark.
Yeah. It was when they passed them laws.
Well, that's why they call it fucking secret society.
Yeah.
And that's not just, even though they say secret society is a fucking, it's an actual term, for their shit. It's not a made up name,
it's a technical term.
Yeah, you know.
This is you say something?
They go like the truth is just made it up. No, they are secret societies, you know. Go on, bro.
It says, thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt
The
not.
people ain't expecting that, man. Come on. You know, they're not expecting economic collapse in their countries. They're not expecting food shortages. I mean, come on, man.
Well,
That's the last thing. You know, it's so good that happening over there. You know what I mean? You know, in Syria and all that, but not where they're at, you know.
They're comfortable, man. But the scripture also tells you, man, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, man.
Yeah.
So there's not something they're expecting to come up, to meet.
Well,
You know, that they're going to find themselves in a similar predicament as these other nations, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And you see how comfortable these people are.
Yeah.
Man, they don't, you know.
But they know history. Every great empire has come to its end.
Well, do these people know history?
Oh, yeah. They should know.
I don't know about that.
Turn off, brother.
It's like, you know. But yeah, man, history tells you, man, or shows you, man. All these so-called great empires that came before this one, man, they will come to its end. Okay, so there has to be an end to this.
Hey, but the same way the Roman Empire fell, the same way
It's going
it's
down
just
now.
going down. The money's being devalued, the army's being spread thin. And I think they said that when they was pushing the army out to the deserts in the Middle East,
They
pretty
said-
much where they're at now.
Yeah.
The same fucking places.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Around that. That's when it started collapsing, you know?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say well, Esau puts these articles out, and he puts some articles out, and he goes to show you all the similarities between how Rome fell down and how America's fallen down. Now look at that. It wasn't us that said. It's not us that told them to put those articles out there. They did that.
They digged it up. They digged it up.
We was already saying America's the modern day Rome, but they're the ones that said, "Hold on a minute,
Let's go.
history is repeating itself."
But why the hell when they set up the NATO, the first called it the Treaty of Rome?
The Treaty of
Or
Rome.
the EU, was either the EU or NATO, and it was like what, before 1948 or certainly. I can't remember the dates, but they called it the Treaty of
Yeah,
Rome.
that's right.
I think it could have been 1940, after World War II. You know? Why would you do that?
Yep.
You know?
I've got a quick precept.
Why would you do that?
What would you do that, son?
You know? Why you do that, man? Go on.
Psalms 49 and 11 says, their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call the land by their names.
Yeah? They call the lands by their names, man. You know? Go on, what else we got? Isaiah 47.
Isaiah 47 verse 11 says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not
Wrap it
know
up after this.
from whence it riseth. A mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast laboured from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Yeah, because, I mean, when you go in deeper, they're, the elites and all that, they do a lot of seances and stuff. You know, they get their counsels from the spirits on the left to try and work out how things are going to go. Because right now, like the apostles always say, they're worried, so they're trying to work out, okay, if we do this, you know, how's that
going to
affect this? And
Should I do this now?
that's why they do, like, them trials with them false flags. They do trials, you know, then they do martial laws in the little city, you know, test the water, you know.
When they make their blood sacrifices to get answers from the demons and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, that's just what they do.
That's exactly what they do. Now, you people don't know that because you're not in the know. Yes. You gotta start speaking like Shakespeare out here, man. Being that proper British, you know.
What knowest thou?
What knowest thou?
This is, verse 14 says, behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Okay, going back to what we read. Revelation, man, they're going to burn the whole.
Right, but there's no missiles.
You know?
Fucking what?
The Russians are going to send their little spies and go,
Yeah.
striking trying to start a fight. Put the paraffin around. Oh man, they're gonna send the ICBMs, man.
That's what's gonna happen in the war, man. Come on, man.
Bro, there's no way that you can start. These dudes are ridiculous, man.
What does they say? What are they saying? There's no nuclear missiles, or there's no missiles? Because we've seen the missiles. Everybody's seen the missiles in full effect. Everybody's seen it. When they're bombing the hell out of Syria, what are those?
They test them every day.
They test them all the time. Now you might say, sorry, go on.
Yeah, you see them when they test them.
Yeah.
The rockets and the missiles and stuff. I don't know what this dude's talking about.
I think what it was is that they were saying that none of these scriptures say or are to do with the ICBMs.
Right. Well, he's wrong.
He's wrong.
So what's going to be the besom of destruction?
Exactly. You know.
Dead wrong, mate.
Was not Nagasaki, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, was they not swept with the besom of destruction?
Everyone was afraid of that.
They
was swept.
The atomic bomb.
It's a big event.
Yeah.
Did not the elements melt with a fervent heat in Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
That became the greatest fear among nations, man.
Yeah.
You know, for that to happen. It was devastating, man. Japan's still suffering from that shit.
Yep.
You know? So, yeah, that fear is going to come upon him, man. Because it's the Lord's will.
That was just a spirit, that was Chinese.
Yeah. But that happens a lot on this street. It happens a lot.
Yeah, that was a spirit.
You'll be like, you Elamite.
Okay, it says, behold, there shall be a stubble.
Like, Shadi, you can smell the curry coming.
It says, behold, they shall be a stubble, the fire shall burn them, they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast laboured, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee.
That's it, and
That's it.
There you go. That's it. None shall save thee, man. So that's it. We're in the end, and no, you just keep watching that news, man. Look what's going on. I mean, you had the internet shutdown thing. Then you had like Apostle Bar's video. I know it said, "Oh, you got to pay to watch the video."
Error messages.
Error messages, bro. It's and you never know what can happen the next day you wake up, mate. So just stay in the spirit, man. Enjoy, you know. Anyway, with that, we're closing out, man. You know. So, you know, with that, man. Shalom. Man.
Shalom.